The other side of the glass, he was a full moon, half tail, twin tail half moon. He was like almost like a human. This is they said crown tail, but he was so young. He's actually a combtail and did a beta beard, scared the crap out of me. I'm trying to show you guys now. Crimson, beta beard, scared the crap out of me. I thought I was watching Jurassic Park, and then I Googled it. What are you doing over there? Beta beard. Come on, beta beard. You're embarrassing me on YouTube. You're embarrassing me, Crimson. Come on, Crimson. I know he hates this. My other twin tail half moon was trained to go through a hoop. He had one fin. Went to get dog food, saw the fish. He was beautiful. Had one fin, so I got him. Ended up he couldn't have a filter. It was a lot of different things with him. He lost his sight in one eye. He was like my buddy. Trained him to go through a hoop. Trained him to put a ping pong ball through a hoop. This guy doesn't even know there's somebody on the other side of the glass. My half moon, he was in a 5-gallon tank. Somebody gave me this 15-gallon tank. This guy is a beast. I have to leave a lid on because the first day I got it, he went flying up the side. Boom! And I thought one day, boop, he's just going to go. So I'm going to breed this guy. He's beautiful, dumb as a bag of rocks. But, hey, my partner, can you put that hat on the lid thing? And truth be told, guys, I was very emotionally attached to Finny. And I don't think I'll ever have a relationship like that with a fish again. He looks like he might bait a beard. Come on, Crimson. Crimmy. Come on, Crime Land. Beta beard. You're on YouTube. It's been 1 minute and 47 seconds. This is the first video I'm going to upload to YouTube. Can you freaking beta beard for these beta fans? Look, now, Finn, my other one used to come when I'd go like this with my fingers. He'd come right to me. Finn, come on, Finn. Come on, Finn. This one, he just is starting to learn. Say, good boy. Good boy. Now, I got to feed him because, like I said, he's dumb as a bag of gravel. So now I got to feed him and let him know it's okay. I'm preparing him because I want to breed them with frozen live bloodworms. If anybody wants to blog and or whatever that's called when you write at the bottom about experience with frozen bloodworms, and because they say whatever he can eat within 45 seconds, and that's a short period of time, and I know they can poison the water. If anybody has any tips, please type in. As of now, I have the pop cube, so what I do is just take a little out of the pop cube, let it thaw, and put like one on something and put it to the top to make sure he eats it. Come on, beta beard, you're scared. What a punk. Crimmy, beta beard. Now, Finn, if you want to train your fish, you want to train your beta, let's say you have a regular tank that's, rectangular that way, not this way. If you want to trade your... Is that the beta beard? He almost did it. He goes behind the waterfall. Come on, beta beard me. Beta beard. You're a fucking Dilophosaurus. Beta beard. Anyhow, if you want to train your beta, use your hands to get him to go where you want to go. Bond with him, spend a lot of time. Take a pipe cleaner, like a felt pipe cleaner, make a little hoop, and hook it on the side. And some of them love it. They don't move away from it. And then, you call your beta over, feed him, and then, you kind of, if he's trained to come like this, kind of like do that on the other side of the, here comes the beard. Here it comes. He's not going to like this. Beta beard, come on. I think it's coming, you guys. Anyhow, and then you reward them with food on the other side of the pipe cleaner hoop. And then usually it only takes one time if you have like a twin tail half moon. Depending on your fish's personality. If you're a beta freak, they all have different personalities. Again, you can also train them ping pong balls. Make sure you scrub the ink off. Like mine had a imprint of the brand on it. I scrubbed it off with like a Brillo pad. Made sure there was none of that in there. Because again, Finn didn't have a filter because he's going behind the waterfall. He only had one fin. So he was getting stuck to the filter and almost died at one point. He lost his vision in his one eye. He was almost a year old, Finny was. Named him on the way home. And for all you guys, this is my first video. I'm an artist, and he just popped out. I looked at PetSmart, he just popped out. He's beautiful. I said, do you have one fin? Coming home with me. In a cup, like they put him. Your fish, your beta will be happiest in the 5-gallon, by the way. I looked at him, and I'm Italian, so I said, your name's Finny, pronounced Vinny. This guy was kind of hard, because it was hard to get over my Finny, but he's red, so I did crimson. And really, he doesn't have a name except for your one French fry shirt of a Happy Meal, because he's not really that trainable, it seems. I believe it's the shape of the tank. He thinks everything is another freaking fish. The first day I got him, guys, I saw a bubble nest I've never seen in my life, and I love them. I taped the YouTube. I've looked at the YouTube bubble nest, seen the most immaculate one. The first day I had this guy, he had a bubble nest thicker than it just blew my mind. Finny, I had almost a year. He would make them. They would be small bubbles, as you can see up top. This guy right here, he's like a stud. He's all about the bubble nest, and I believe he was too young. I think he was about 3 months. I've had him, I don't know, but about a month. When I got Finny, he was about 6 months. Now, I think they gave this guy too early. He's definitely a combtail. If somebody thinks different, let me know. But he's not a crowntail, because you see him flaring. They say if 2/3 of his webbing comes out, then he's a combtail, which is a mix. But he has the gill. If you look underneath their chin, they have that slit, and that's what was open wide. I had a funeral. I was gone for about 4 days. I came back the one day, fed him, didn't pay no mind. I came back the day to go home. This is where he does beard. Came back the day to come home, and I come in, turn the light on, he's sitting right here, and he's got the beard out. And I walked outside to my mom, and I said, I'm scared of my fish. This is where he beta beards. Come on, put it out. If anybody hasn't seen a beta beard, their gill comes out. It looks like their head is a big black circle, and they're screaming at you. You can look up something. It's called beta versus snail.